Playmaker, I will get on you later about your hairdo. We'll have that discussion off the air.
Oh, God.
Put him on blast, Stephen A. We don't have to do it on the air.
Guys, I brought in my friend Zach again to talk about sports. There hasn't been too much news, but we did get a bit today. The first thing I really wanted to talk to you about was the Noah Syndergaard injury. New York Mets right-hander Noah Syndergaard has a torn ulnar collateral ligament in his pitching elbow and will undergo Tommy John surgery this week.
Noah Syndergaard's the third all-star starter to go down to have Tommy John. Luis Severino of the Yankees was the first one. Chris Sale announced maybe about like 2-3 weeks ago, and now Syndergaard. And I feel like this happening, like all three coming out now. I mean, Severino had a torn ulnar collateral ligament, same as Syndergaard, but the Chris Sale more was the fact that the season is pushed back.
Yeah.
I feel like if the season wasn't pushed back, they might not have had him do Tommy John right away. So, I mean, you never know, but it's been trending up in the MLB, having pitchers go down with Tommy John and
this
surgery.
season hasn't even started. Terrible, man. Some of the best pitchers we have in the game right here.
All right, next topic is the Los Angeles Clippers. Owner Steve Ballmer has reached an agreement to purchase a forum in Inglewood for about $400 million in cash from the Madison Square Garden Company.
Zach,
What?
$400 million in cash. In cash. That's like the biggest baller move I've ever heard in my life.
We'll call him Steve Ballmer for
Bro,
nothing.
that's
He's a baller.
crazy, man. In cash.
I like this move for the Clippers. We get out of Staples Center and everybody, you won't get to hear the whole, oh, they're in the Lakers shadow and all this and that. Like, it's best for both the Lakers and the Clippers, in my opinion. It's going to be really nice to see the stadium.
Oh, I can't wait. When do you think, when could you see the Clippers playing here?
I say in 2 years. 2023 season, I see them playing.
And also, guys, the Forum will continue to operate as a premier live music venue. So nothing really's changed there. The only difference is that the Clippers will be playing, which, like Zach said, is, I think good for the Lakers and the Clippers. And I'm excited to see what they do with the stadium. The Carolina Panthers released quarterback Cam Newton, the team's #1 overall selection in the 2011 draft. Newton, who continues to rehab from foot injury, has a physical in Atlanta on Monday that was coordinated by the Panthers and his agency, sources told ESPN. Newton passed that physical and is healthy with both his shoulder and foot checking out well. He is hungrier than ever and eager for the next opportunity. Zach, where does Cam Newton end up?
And the Chargers.
You think the Chargers? I know, I'm assuming he wants to be a starting quarterback. Do you think he will, come 2020, do you think he'll be a starting quarterback for a team?
It depends on the team he goes to. I mean, you could say that about everybody. But the fact that Chargers lost out on Phillip Rivers, I don't even know who their backup was last year.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot of free agents left quarterback-wise. I mean, you got Cam now, you got Jameis, and Andy Dalton's on the trade block. That's really it. So, I mean, those teams like the Dolphins, the Chargers, those teams that everybody knows needs quarterback help. I mean, Cam could go to them. So.
Isn't Tyrod Taylor? He's with the Chargers, right? Or am I off there?
He might be.
Like you said, Cam Newton to the Chargers. I also briefly want to discuss this. It seems like the New England Patriots are going for a soft tank in hopes of getting like a Trevor Lawrence or a Justin Fields next year, because they just, they're getting rid of players. They aren't really signing people. So I think, we got to be careful of that. I could totally see, Trevor Lawrence in a Patriot jersey, which scares the hell out of me. Up next, the third fight between heavyweight world champion Tyson Fury and former titleist Deontay Wilder is still on track to be their next bout, but it will not take place on July 18th as originally planned due to the coronavirus. Zach, this one absolutely sucks, dude. We were all looking forward to this. I'm hoping it doesn't get pushed back too much. I know the Nevada State Commission has pretty much said, everything's kind of, on hold for right now, but this sucks, dude. And then finally, the NCAA announced late Tuesday afternoon that it is making an exception during the coronavirus outbreak to the rules that prohibit student athletes from using name, image, and likeness for crowdfunding efforts. I know this one hits at home for Zach. Originally, when Zach and I were talking about this, he was going to come on here and rip the NCAA, but NCAA then decided, that this is probably not the smartest move in the world, especially with everything's going on. They're going to allow Clemson's quarterback Trevor Lawrence and his girlfriend to continue with their GoFundMe. Zach, give me your thoughts. Again, I understand, I know you're not a huge fan of the NCAA, for a good reason. I'm not a fan either, but what was your first thoughts when you heard this?
Well, I mean, first thoughts when I heard that, I was ready to come on.
Just
you
go
sent
in.
me that. You sent me that, and I literally go, "You want to record right now? Like, let this anger all out." Like Matt said, the NCAA has hit home for me. I don't have the best experience when it comes to the NCAA.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of other people who don't as well. And this, at first, like the story of them taking down the GoFundMe, I just right away go, okay, that's classic NCAA. Like they're trying to literally stick by those rules. So
Yeah.
hopefully they do the right thing and do what the non-NCAA thing. And like do it kind of like you said, like they donate to help it as well. They were affected as well. They lost out on March Madness.
Money. So much money. So, yeah, no, we'll see what happens. Again, Lawrence is expected to reactivate the GoFundMe soon. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Anyways, guys, we miss you so much with the daily dose, but there's just not enough content for us to make daily uploads. Zach, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I will leave all of his links down below. And until next time, stay safe, and it's been your boy MboneHD. Peace.